Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Not officially morning yet, but Chicago, it is after 12 o'clock. It is 2:07 a.m. And I've had a long day. Errand running, laundry, doing my grown lady, grown mama, grown wife ass shit. So the title of this live is So It's Done. When I'm speaking of so it's done, I'm speaking in reference to the inauguration. It's done. Okay. I did not watch it today. I was watching other shows. I watched My In Heat of the Night. I watched Matlock. I watched The Waltons because I'm an older person, and these are things that I enjoy watching. But no, I did not watch the inauguration. But what I would like to quickly discuss this evening is the moving forward. I would like for us to see what's going to happen. I know there are going to be a lot of changes that some of us may agree with, or some of us may not agree with. Fundamentally, we've had some two-term presidents, but they have been consecutive. Like they did four, one election, and have been in another four. With this, it's different. Am I a little worried? I'm not going to sit here and say, no, I'm not worried because I am. You're always in fear of the unknown. But I'm going to sit back and I'm going to watch. I'm going to be prayerful that the right decisions get made and not things like tawdry things like let's change the name of the Gulf of Mexico to the Gulf of America. These are issues that aren't issues. People make mountain, a molehill out of a mountain or whatever it is. These are things that we really don't need to concern ourselves about. We need to concern ourselves with housing. We need to concern ourselves with taking care of homeless veterans who have served our country and are out here in the United States with nowhere to live. You're alive? Yes. Oh, you can sit right there. They can't see you. I'll be back in about 7 minutes. Okay, baby. Um, it's just larger things that we need to focus on. And hopefully, when I say we, I'm speaking about people who are elected officials. Um, I've seen some disturbing things online today in reference to the inauguration, like the whole Elon Musk thing. I was just like, did he do that? And Maddie was like, yeah, he really did that. And I was just like, let me, pull it up. And I'm just like, why would you do that? And everyone's like, oh, we can really be under Nazi rule. I don't know. I don't know. I know that I was born in 71. And in my lifetime, I I've seen some presidents. Damn, I don't even know who was president when I was born. But I want to say it was Nixon because he's one of my earliest childhood memories. So weird. Richard Nixon, Gerald Ford, Jimmy Carter, George Bush Daddy, Bill Clinton, Baby Bush, Barack, Trump, Biden, Trump. I have been around for 10 presidents that I can remember. And I've seen a lot of ebbs and flows in life in these years. I remember in the 70s when they had the gas crisis and gas lines were literally wrapped around corners for blocks and blocks and blocks. It was crazy. Um, I remember seeing, um, oh, I forgot Ronald Reagan. That's 11. Um, I remember seeing Ronald Reagan, the attempted assassination on him. Um, I've been around through some administrations where presidents had to step in and really be leaders. Um, do I do I trust Donald Trump? Absolutely not. I don't put my faith in any complete faith in any politician. Reason being, they're human, and humans can be fucked up and make mistakes and everything else. But I'm gonna wait and see. I've listened to some other content creators speak on the inauguration and things that they saw that they did not like. And, you know, people can be petty, people can be petty. And them being petty, it's just like, did you have to not shake Kamala's hand? It's fine. It's fine. It wasn't cool, but it's fine. See, the thing that people need to understand about politicians, they're really cutthroat. And people who deal with politicians are really cutthroat. I know I've seen a lot of people speaking about certain unnamed celebrities who perform, um, and they're disappointed and they're upset about that. And yeah, where I am in my life, I don't. Nothing surprises me. Seriously, nothing surprises me. Am I shocked that the people who perform? No, no, absolutely not. Not shocked in no way, shape, or form. You might ask, well, why aren't you shocked? They're human and they're entertainers. You know, just because you wouldn't do it, I wouldn't do it, don't mean the next motherfucker ain't gonna do it. But I don't read into that. Hey, Stacy, how are you? Oh my God, that's my baby. How are you, honey? I know you probably in tune, but I'm pretty sure you didn't watch, but I know you're in tune with things that you probably seen today. I'm just like, I don't know what it is with 54 years old, fabulous 54 years old, might I add. I'm just like, I have to see. Today is officially day one. I'm doing well. I'm doing well. Taking care of a lot of stuff, staying in my lane, minding my motherfucking business, and taking care of my family one day at a time. And not really giving a fuck. I just reached that point in my life where I'm just like, eh, let me just wait and see. And that's just where I am, like with this whole election and everything else. Now that I've did my count, I'm up to 11 presidents that I've been around for. And I'm just like, I'll just see. I'll just see. Um, do I think it will be some sort of world domination and stuff like that? No, no. Mm-mm. I believe that will. Thank you so much. I've lost 40 pounds. Oh, 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 Ozempic. But yeah, do I think there's gonna be some sort of world domination? No. I don't think all that's gonna happen. Um, will there be probably some sort of civil unrest? Maybe. I don't know. Thank you, Miss Stacy. How was your holiday? How was your New Year? I have not. Hey, John Logic. How are you? Good night, honey. I don't really know what to make of all of this. All I can do is just kind of sit here. Hi, my empress. How are you, my love? And just see. But the one thing I want us, people, little melanated color, now is literally the time to be good to one another. It's true. Oh, I know it's so hard. But now's the time to like come together like butt cheeks because it is uncertain. It is uncertain. We don't know what's going to happen from day to day. But the one thing I do know, as sure as I'm sitting here, like, okay, how can I break this down? Melanatally challenged people have fundamentally been like treated like melanated people fucked up. But let me ask you a question. In a year of your life, 1 year of your life, how many melanatedly challenged people have really got down on you? And we're gonna exclude government shit, like you gotta pay taxes and the price of eggs go up. Boo hoo hoo, get over it. It's inflation. Things go up, things go down. Things go up, things go down. This is why I tell everyone to get a little stock and study the market. That way you know when shit getting ready to go up. That way you can buy and sell and keep yourself in a good financial bracket. But back to what I was saying, I look at things around me and guess who has been the most meanest, conniving, evil, backstabbing, cold-hearted motherfuckers to me, just Roxanne. It wasn't no white person. It was a person that looked just like me. Yeah. I'm not scared of the police. Yeah, our own people. I'm not scared of the police. I got one in the other room. Not scared of them. Ain't been scared of them. You know why? I don't do shit to be scared of them. Anything can happen, but in general, not scared of them. You know who worries me? People who look like me. It's true. Now is not the time for divisiveness. Things like the civil rights movement would not have been able to be possible if people did not come together. Now, was there probably some backstabbing going on with that? Yeah, I'm sure it was. Because there can never be complete cohesiveness. This is not Shangri-La, and we are not living in a utopian sort of mind frame or setting. But something gotta give. Seriously, something has to give. Something has to, you know, um, bend. And what I feel like, and this is just the opinions of Roxanne, not you guys. What needs to bend is us being nice, us being kind, us loving on, us supporting on us. The reason why it always looks bleak with us is because we don't stick together. We are shitty one another. I also understand you throw a rock, I'm on boulder. That's not always a good thing to do. Civility, you know, class, decorum. These seem to be words that aren't used anymore with us. I am concerned about the United States in general, but I'm concerned about people who look like me, who look like my sisters, my blood sisters, who look like my children, who look like my husband, who look like y'all husband, children's and grandbabies. That's what I'm concerned about. That's it. There needs to be a level of cohesiveness in order to get through this next 4 years. And it doesn't need to be, and it's not hard to do. And that's what the amazing thing is. It's really not that fucking hard. People like to make it hard. But when there is someone who wants to make things hard, you have to learn to castigate them to where they need to be. Because this is not what you are a part of. It is a new day. It is day one. And we have 4 years and many, many days to go. I have all adult children. I have 2 grandbabies. I have my sisters. I have nephews. I have a niece. You know, my mama, just people I love. And I would like to know, oh, hold on. And somebody just DM me. And that is a person I look at like a brother, a touchstone, a real cold motherfucker. Um, I don't. That just really made me happy. And the person said to me, "I wish you had more people watching." And you know what? I don't need it. Who's here is who's here, and who catches my replay, they catch it, and I appreciate it because I'm not. Um, I can get evil. But I choose not to get evil about things because the world is so full of it. And I am really hoping and praying and wanting and wishing that we can treat each other a little bit kinder. What the fuck does my son, what is he playing? Hold on, because this shit's driving me crazy. It sounds like a police radio, but I know it's not. Hold on. Alex. Alex.
After several attempts to make contact, the police eventually decided to force their way into
Hey.
Bernice's apartment.
I believe it's a couple days later. They get into Bernice Johnson's apartment.
Cut this shit down. No, it's okay, son, but it's just loud. It sounds like a police radio and all that other shit. Cut that down. You want some earphones or something? Okay. It's dark and shit in here, and I almost fell over a pillow. Hold on, y'all. Let me go give me a back. Let me go get a cigarette. Okay. Now let's go back up to the lady lounge. But no, that's really my concern. I just feel like we may or may not go through some bleak times. And when you go through bleak times, you want to feel like, who can I lean on? I just see so much, y'all. And, I'm not trying to just be y'all, hey, Tiara, hi, honey child, hi, baby. I'm not trying to be all shitty acting or anything like that, but I watch a lot of YouTube, but I watch a lot of history things, and I watch a lot of Black history things. And the one thing that keeps recurring that I keep seeing within Black history is we were more connected. We were, I know we probably weren't always nice to each other. I'm not going to sit around and make this no dick sucking back patting session, but we were kinder, and we were kinder to one another. We are really fucking mean. And now ain't the time for that, you guys. It's not. It's really, really not the time for that. I was watching something. I watched it last night, and it was about how the Green Book, which was the traveler's guide for Black people, started. And the gentleman who started it was from New York, and him and his wife started it because Black people started traveling on the road, and they weren't able to stop places to get gas or to eat or even use the bathroom, the restroom. Not a bathroom, because a bathroom has a bathtub. They weren't able to use the restroom facilities. So this gentleman, I forgot his name, and I'm following this lady on Facebook, and I'll share it when I get off of here, came up with the Green Book. And it let Black people know where to go, because some Black people opened up their homes for weary travelers, because we couldn't stay in hotels and things like that. And God forbid, if we had to sleep on the side of a road, it would be dangerous, especially if you were traveling anywhere Black. you know so him and his wife started, and when he passed away, his wife continued it, but she renamed it from the Green Book to the Black Traveler's Book or something like that. And you could actually call, and and this went on for a long time, because believe it or not, there are still places in the United States. I found out 3 in Illinois, sundown towns, but that was one Black man coming together to help Black people collectively, because Black people had gotten positions where they were buying cars. And it wasn't just that, it was being on a train, then getting someplace, and then let's just say you land in Ohio, and there were places that you couldn't go. They helped one another. We really have to come to a point where we help one another, and we should stop being so shitty. Being shitty is so time consuming. It's so nasty, and it makes you very unattractive. Yes, sundown towns still exist in a lot of South towns in the South. Say that shit again, Empress. This is true. You know, maybe people should come up with a some with black travelers, and not where you can go dance and twerk, but just where you can feel safe. Look, all bullshit aside, I got my complaint about my people. But guess who I also feel the safest around? My people. Because when we really do come together, it ain't shit we can't do. I grew up in a Sunday. Oh, what? Shut up. Wow, I remember. Wow. Now, Miss Stacy, I'm gonna tell you this. That term being for the sun goes down, your parents will tell you, that was something that especially parents in the South told their kids. Don't be in here for, don't let the street lights beat you, you know. But that was something that they grew up hearing. And they passed it on even to their children living in metropolitan areas. I grew up in Chicago. And when the street lights came on, you had to be in the house. I didn't grow up with a porch. I grew up in a condominium. We didn't have a front porch. So when the street lights came on, I had to come in the house. But when I would go visit my grandmother, hey Sparkle, how are you? Good morning, good evening. When I would go visit my grandparents, you know, my grandparents would tell me that, but I would have to be on the porch. You know what I mean? So, but it's something that was instilled in them off of the necessity to be able to live. Be your ass in the house. Yeah, Palatine. Yes. And you could, if you are looking these up, Miss Stacy, please put them in my chat for me, my dear. Yeah, this shit is real. It's real. But guess what? You can't fight alone. Now, if you can fight by yourself and whoop everybody's ass, then that's a good thing. But guess what? It really do take an army. That's where I grew up. You grew up in Palatine? Holy shit. And what? Stacy, can you please do me a favor? Can you look up for me, please, sundown towns in Illinois? Sundown towns in Illinois. But I believe on that list that I seen, I believe that Palatine may have been one of them. You was the first Black girl. See, that's so interesting to be the first. I don't know if I ever wanted to be the first to anything. Maybe the first person to go into a clean, you know, motherfucker clean a public bathroom, be like, oh, it's nice and clean. But to be the first and being Black, that's scary. I was called and had to fight them. No, Stacy, no, no, no. Oh my God. Oh. Mm, 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 mm. Should you had to fight like that because your parents decided to move somewhere out of the city, or I don't know if you all were in the city and moved to Palatine, should you have had to fight, or should they have just been like, Stacy's a pretty cool broad. Let me get to know her and not her skin color. You had a different experience than I've had. You know, I was called a nigga once or twice, and both times, well, the first time it happened, I was at boarding school and I beat the girl up and I got suspended, and she got suspended longer than me because her parents were embarrassed. And the second time it happened at a tattoo shop in Chicago called Chicago Tattoo Factory. and it was on Belmont. And me and my girlfriend Carla had to rake this bitch real quick because she was drunk. And I hate a belligerent, wild ass drunk. And she was just drunk and she said some wild ass shit and we beat her up. And my tattoo guy wasn't able to finish my tattoo on my back because he told me to leave because this was cell phone times. Bitch called, her friends called the police, but her friends also didn't step in, and we was giving her a well whooped ass. Yes, please believe me, I will fight. Don't get it fucked up. Don't let the Versace fool you or the hair weave or none of that shit. I will fight you, especially if you call me the N word. On that, I'm not my grandparents. I can't do the walk away real swift shit, but things like that might happen. But what I don't want to deal with is motherfuckers who look like me being mean to me. I don't even want to be mean to people. Oh, I hold back. I've held back. And I do that because I believe that's what God wants me to do. I really do believe that. I would like to maintain some level of decorum. I was 6 years old. My mom was white, and I was my parents got divorced. We moved there. I was the darkest one, immediate family, so it was kind of hard. Oh my God, that's another thing. You had to deal with that with melanagly challenged people, but guess what? We have to deal with that with our own people. It's the shit's so weird. It'd be like do 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 do. Twilight Zone. All I'm concerned about in this next 4 years is that we figure out something to treat one another better. A lot of people be like, Shay Melanagly Challenge, they did this and they did that. But what has people who look like you done to you? Yeah, I ain't put my hands on motherfucker for calling me the N-word. That was a very long time ago. Have I experienced some prejudice and racial things? Yes, but I will check that situation real quick. Because some people are inherently ignorant and they don't know and they don't understand Black people. And you might have to educate them, and always educating them with these don't work. Educating them with what God gave you up in your head and the thing right here, that's what works. Screaming, yelling, it don't work. Name calling, it doesn't work. But in my life and time, the people who have been the hardest in my life for me have been people who look like me. That shit need to go right out there, that window, that way. Because this ain't the time for that. It's really not. At this point, until this administration really gets to rolling, we don't know what's going to happen day to day. We don't. And then, like, I'm not Black enough. You Black. You very Black. But people will make you feel like that. I think a lot of things are, hold on, y'all, because I don't want to say, I'm going to try to do a new thing and not let y'all see me smoke cigarettes. Okay, hold on. A minute. Um, everyone wants to say that, and I've been hearing a lot of things the past, you know, political things, you know, you still smoke cigarettes, girl. Hey, Stormy. Hi, honey. How are you? Good Tuesday morning. You know, my thing is, I have white friends. I hate to say it like that. I have white friends, but it's not my white friends I'm concerned about. It is the people who look like me that I'm concerned about. Like, seriously, this shit is paramount right now, you guys. It's so much that's on in this world. We need to figure things out, and we don't have to figure things out for the entire black race. If we could figure things out for 5 motherfucking people, I think we'll be okay. And then that 5 can become 10, and 10 become 15, and 15 can become 20, you know. But one thing it starts with is kindness. It really does. It starts with kindness.
Ask and need you.
What's wrong?
It's a personal question.
Okay, I'll be back, y'all. Give me 1 second. Talk amongst yourselves, please. Is he okay? Yeah. Okay, I'm back, you guys. Sorry about that. Even at 2:46 in the morning, mother duty still called. But anyway, I just really want for everyone, anyone who sees this, for those who are here now, Miss Stacy, Tierra, Stormy, Sparkle, to Empress, Logic, and friends. I just want you all to think about later on today. And if negativity comes, figure out ways to ward negativity off and see if a different way can be taken. Because, like, seriously, right now, man, I'm worried about us. I really am. I'm worried. Um, because we don't know what changes are gonna come. Because at this point, we are dealing with a man who you were just we're unsure about, but we know, you know, I- it's just crazy. This shit is crazy. But I'm gonna try to stay positive and you know, ugh, it's hard. It truly is because it's this his whole shit just be so non-conventional. What if it works? Then we'll be like, oh well, we made it through. But ugh, just things like, you want China, you want Canada, you want to take over like, come on. United States, like, we're an old country now, yet kind of young, still a little fresh, but we ain't got to do all that shit. It's this shit is so not confusing. It's right in front of us, but we have to figure some things out as a people, as Black people. I'm not going to keep sitting here saying melanated Black folks. We can do anything. We have built everything. We built this fucking country that we are currently residing in. Our forefathers, foremothers, grandmothers, and everything else, everyone else. We got to do better. Now is not the time for divisiveness. So many people have big, booming ideas and voices that could potentially reach the masses. Something got to give in this 4 years. Are we going to make it through it? I'm pretty sure we will. But how we make it through it is up to us. And that's for real. It's up to us. It's really a sad thing that we aren't a village anymore. We are extremely nomadic. And we don't take care of us. And that's fucked up. I'm not going to sit here and be like, oh, I'm holier than thou, because I'm fucking not. But I do have aspirations, not just for myself and my family. I have aspirations for the people who look like me, who look like my children, who look like they could be my brother or my sister. Oh, hold on, you guys. I'm back. Hey. But yeah, I do have these hopes. I haven't given up on people who look like me in 54 years. I can't believe I'm saying that. 54. Ooh. I'm going to throw a little negativity in. So, earlier tonight, after I got all the laundry folded and everything, and I washed my sheets on my bed. And I keep going back to these same sheets because I really love them. But they're washed and clean. I was watching Notre Dame and Ohio play, and there was a young kid. He was their quarterback. You 54 too? He was a bad motherfucker. And his parents were in the stand. His mom, his dad, maybe a sister, maybe a girlfriend. And he's in college. I have a college age child. So he's probably like 20, 19. Mm, They don't age like us. Yeah. And that woman's probably the same age as me. They don't age like us. When Kendrick Lamar did his Not Like Us song, I wish he would have sprinkled some of that age in there because they don't age like us. I got friends who are the same age as me, and they easily look 60. And I just be like, oh my God, I'm so happy. So happy I'm Black. Ooh. I hydrate and I moisturize. And I do smile, but I try not to frown. And I do cry, but I try to cry cute because I don't like to frown because I don't want lines in my head right now. You know what I mean? But ooh, I'm fighting back Father Time. But no, they don't age like us. It's so weird. It's like, let me put in a reference that ladies would know. We age, Black folks, we age like a good Louis Vuitton bag. It might look a little weathered, but you can still carry it. They may age like a Coach bag. The longer you carry a Coach, the crazier it starts looking. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. I do smile a lot. I smile when I'm on here talking to you. I smile when I'm watching TV, talking to my husband, talking to my kids. Even when my kids make me mad, my resting bitch face is real strong. Because, I mean, I'm literally just starting to get lines up here. And, my plastic surgeon told me that when he said that shit's hereditary, but he said it comes alive with people frowning. Every day you wake up, unless your home is destroyed or something really, really bad is going on, find a reason to smile. And if you don't want to smile outwardly, smile on the inside, because I do a lot of inside smiling, okay? It's less stress on the face. I'm just saying. Smile on the inside. But right now, what will make me smile outwardly and inwardly is if we can just be a little bit kinder to one another. Because I think shit's going to get real hinky. One of my girlfriends was sending me things about things that Trump was going to enact and things that he was going to do. And I was just like, she was sending to me through Instagram. And I was just like, whoa, is this not the same person that said she wasn't going to vote at all? Interesting. And I had to tell her very eloquently via typing on my phone, well, you can't complain if you didn't vote. So debonair, my baby. How are you, sugar? So I'm pretty sure that school's going to be closed tomorrow down there because it is fucking cold here. And I know it's very cold here. So it's probably all sorts of fucked up cold down there. How are you, my dear? How are you? I hope everything is going well. I love Sodeb. I love him. I love anyone who teaches children. That's an amazing thing to be able to do, because when C-19 was going on and my kids were online schooling, I was even going crazy with that. I was like, oh, I don't know how teachers do it. I was like this close to like being in jail because my kids, I'm like, ain't you supposed to be in school? These motherfuckers laying in bed and watching TV and making ramen noodles. Like, don't you have a class going on right now? Whew. I don't know how teachers do it. My hat's off to because I don't know a lot of teachers, but Deb and Princess. Hi, Tulsa. How are you? Yes, free Wendy. We're going to talk about that in a second. And thank you for doing that hashtag. Deb, Princess, my hat's off to y'all. I don't know how y'all deal with other people's kids, because I promise you, dealing with my kids just doing C-19 was a bit much. God bless y'all. Keep on pushing and keep on educating, because somebody got to do it. I'm a little older, but I agree. Moisturizer every day. Yes. I'm telling you, people don't be moisturizing. See, I'm on here with y'all now. When I get ready to go to sleep, man, I slather so much coconut oil and oil of Olay and retinol on my face. My face just be shiny, and then I get up in the morning and wash my face and start all over again, because I got to stay cute. Now, let's just speak on this real quick, because we done talked about the whole inauguration and Trump, but the biggest key thing of that is we need to come together. But this also ties into Miss Wendy Williams. Miss Wendy Williams. I remember my first encounter with Miss Wendy Williams. I was living in New York, and I used to listen to her on the radio, because there was be music, but Wendy would do this like kind of like spilling tea on people from 4:30 to 5 o'clock, and I would listen to it, and I was just like, who is this woman? I'm not even gonna sit here and lie to you. I had never heard of Wendy Williams before moving to New York. Why? Because I live in Chicago and I listen to Chicago DJs. So one day I was in Manhattan doing a little shopping, and I was in my vehicle and I was traveling through Manhattan, and I was listening to Wendy Williams, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go up to Hot 97. And I did. But before I went up to Hot 97, I stopped and I bought 24 long stem. And when I say long stem, I'm not talking about like the one like you get at like a grocery store. I like they gave them to me in a box, a long ass box. I bought her 24 long stem roses, multicolor. And I went up to Hot 97, and there was, there really wasn't parking, but there was a guy out there because they had a doorman, and I gave him some money. I was like, I'll be back. I want to go upstairs and see Wendy Williams. And I got on the elevator, I got up to Hot 97, went in. There was a girl at the front desk, and I was like, hi, I would like to see Wendy Williams. And the lady was like, oh, okay, well, can I tell her who's? I was like, well, my name is Roxanne. But that didn't work. But what opened the door was like, can you tell Wendy that I'm Craig Mack's wife and I would like to meet her? They went back And the girl came back out and she was like, Wendy will be out here in a minute. And I waited there and she came out and she was so fucking tall. I was like, yo, this bitch is a giant. She was real tall and she had like a dusty color blonde hair. She had an updo. She had on a yellow sweatshirt, a pair of blue jeans, and a pair of Ugg boots. I remember that. And she came out and she was like, oh my God, how are you? And I was like, hi. I was like, I was just in Manhattan and I was listening to you and I decided to stop by. And I gave her those roses and I gave her a hug and she was just like, oh my God. And by the time I got downstairs and got back in my truck to drive back out to Long Island, she was like, you would never believe what happened. That was my first experience with Wendy Williams. I hate to see what's going on with her. There is, and I don't know if I should say her name, but there's a content creator that's trying to raise money for Wendy so she can get an attorney because apparently they are not allowing Wendy to access her money. And, people might be like, Wendy got money. She can't touch it. So outside forces have to come in to help, to get money together, to help Wendy get an attorney. I think Wendy can handle her own shit and her family can help her handle her own shit. Wendy has worked hard within the radio business, television. She's been in, some shows. She's been on, I don't even know if Wendy's been in any movies herself, but fuck, it's Wendy. And I feel like they're holding Wendy hostage. The people who say they are Wendy's friends should come together and help her because no one should have to come out of their pocket to help Miss Wendy. If you are her friend, you help her. But since her real friends, alleged real friends, ain't doing it, then let's help Wendy. Wendy wants to be with her family in Florida. And there's no reason that she shouldn't be with her family. Her money is being held from her. If her son or her sister or brother are of sound mind and they can help her, because I'm sure they will monitor her money, let them help her. Wendy needs to be with her family. Wendy don't need to be sitting in no room with one window and, that's not Wendy. Something nefarious is going on with Wendy's situation. Yes. And I'm crying foul too. Let Wendy be with her family. I think Wendy has gotten to where she needs to be mentally. And it's time for other people to get out of her fucking pockets. Now, if they want to have someone monitoring her money when she gets out, because the money that's needed right now is for Wendy to get an attorney. And apparently the attorney's retainer fee is $50,000. She was super dope when I met her. I know that's right, Deb. Yeah, that's fucking Wendy. Like, let me just lay this shit out there. Women like Jamie Foster from Sister to Sister magazine and Wendy Williams, there wouldn't be any black tea. See, I don't give black. I'm in a tea sector, but I don't be talking about people and telling people's business and none of that shit because I'm not that type of bitch. But these are women who birthed that. Yeah, Wendy Wendy like opulence, Wendy like furs, Wendy like diamonds, and Wendy worked. Wendy, not Wendy's husband. Wendy worked for every motherfucking dime she got. Let her get out of there. Wendy needs to be someplace with her people. I heard that interview. She was like, and they, my place, and I didn't sell it. You know what I mean? Wendy had a penthouse in Manhattan. Are you fucking kidding me? Have I always agreed with Wendy? No. Hell, Wendy went in on me one time. I had to call up to Hot 97. This was after me and Dude. She called me back actually the next day. And I was just like, why would you do that? You didn't even get my side of the motherfucking story. And I told her, and Wendy don't retract. But I promise you, I'm probably one of the very few people. She didn't retract, but she did say something. And I was in Chicago. And my friend in New York had to listen to it and let me know. But being in an industry and your life is out there like that, it is father for people to say whatever they want to say, be it true or untrue. The untrue shit, that ain't cool. But the true shit is what the fuck it is. Wendy is coherent enough to choose where she wants to be. If she wants to be in Florida with her family, she wants to be able to be where her father is still alive. Let her go. It's always a motherfucker wanting to handle or do something with your money that they ain't never motherfucking worked for. Let that woman be. I have a conspiracy theory. I will DM you. Okay, baby. And you could also just call me. Call me. Yeah. Let Wendy go be with her family. She don't need these people handling her motherfucking business. If, no one should live off of her. These are all grown folks. Call. What? Yeah, Wendy's a bad motherfucker. She really is. And Wendy doesn't deserve this. Not by a long shot. Maybe she had an issue. Maybe she, we know she has lymphedema. That's why her foot, and her foot swells up like that. That's something that she can't control. If there was something else going on as far as drinking or other substances, that's under control. Let that woman go. Let that woman go with her family. That shit is weird and it's mean. But Stacey, I'm getting a sense. I kind of know what you're going to say, and I promise you, I hope you up when I get off of here. Please go to my Roxy's Lady Lounge Instagram page right now, and please send me your information because I'm going to hit you as soon as I get off. Let's see if we have the same theory. Why the police keep coming up the street, y'all? And I'm happy Dad had a good experience with her. Everyone's experience with Wendy wasn't bad. I think certain things will pop off in New York and Wendy would just tell it. Motherfuckers would get caught doing shit with motherfuckers maybe they shouldn't have got caught doing shit with, and Wendy would tell it. Was she always right? How she did it? No, she wasn't. But she don't deserve this. She really don't. I think she's doing a lot better than what she was doing when they did that documentary about her. Um, Wendy ain't old. I would like to see Wendy win. As I really want to see most people win. But what's going on with Wendy is sad. And if you are her friend, people who claim she's my friend, it sh- it shouldn't take someone else, an outside of the radio industry, music, to come together and try to make sure she can get money to get this attorney to go toe to toe with these conservators and shit like that. Wendy, a grown ass motherfucking woman. She got this shit. It's very sad there. Yeah, they are taking advantage of her. They are. But shit could be rectified. Let that woman go be with her family. Let them handle their Black family business. The fuck? Let them handle their Black family business. Stay the fuck out of it. They were never going to run through all of Wendy's money. Well, not the husband gone. Okay? We're going to run through all her money. Wendy is wealthy. Wendy was in the game for a long time. If Wendy had a roof over her head, food, Wendy could do a little shopping, Wendy would have been fine with her people. Motherfuckers always want to just get in. They doing Wendy wrong. Wendy okay. I think she got in a good headspace. And I know where she is. I know where she is. Oh, they need, hopefully, the content creator who is putting some things together so the lawyer can get their retainer fee. You know, and I will donate. I can't donate no lot because I got some shit going on myself right now. But my best to Wendy. Wendy ain't perfect. Guess what? Neither am I, neither are you. But what she going through ain't fair. Just gotta confide. Wendy ain't killed nobody. Wendy just know a lot of people shit. That's all. And the shit Wendy know be factual and actual. I hope she starts. Yes, and I hope she do too. And I think she'll be okay because I think that will okay, Tulsa. And if anyone has not subscribed to Next Case with Queen Tulsa, please subscribe. She will be talking about Wendy, and Tulsa talks about a myriad of things. The one thing that I've told Tulsa time and time to talk about, you know, but that's more on a personal level. She knows. But if you haven't covered, well, not covered, if you haven't followed Queen Tulsa, please follow next case with Queen Tulsa. Tulsa does, to me personally, she does give good content and she is personable and she knows how to talk. Tulsa's Tulsa, but I dig her. And I'm not gonna say it like I hate Tulsa. Cause I don't. I don't hate anyone. But I fuck with her. And keep pushing, Tulsa. The fuck? Keep pushing. And yes, free Wendy. And I'm happy you came in here and hashtag that. Because what they're doing to Wendy is so unfair. So unfair. Wendy doesn't deserve this. It's people who actually deserve shit like this. You know, there's Wendy was just very open when she put people on blast. You know, we remember her and Whitney Houston, her and Little. I don't. You know what? When her and Little Kim got into it, Wendy read. Ooh, that shit was. It was a read down, baby. I like to say it's a gay man read down. Cause can't nobody read down like a gay man, baby. Stop. Wendy read Kim down so bad. I remember sitting listening to the radio like this. Hold on. But it was done eloquently, yet gutter, very visceral. Um, but that's who Wendy was. Free Wendy. No, she does not deserve. Nope, she doesn't. Absolutely not. Wendy, a Jersey girl living in New York, college educated. This is what she did. These are circles she ran in. Wendy seen some shit. And she talked about the things she seen and the things that she didn't see, people would tell her, but she would vet it. See, that's the difference. She would vet it. These newfangled motherfuckers, they don't vet shit. Well, maybe some do, maybe some don't. But Wendy vetted shit. You know, motherfucker might call and be like, woo, woo, woo. But then she knew this person and she knew, and you know, she would make those phone calls. You know, that's why motherfuckers would be cursing her ass out on the radio, going buck wild on her. Like, you know, bitch, you know, come on. Should she have said some things that she said? No, no, she shouldn't. But I also feel like Wendy has learned something from this experience. Because I don't want to see Wendy like this, man. Wendy, like, seriously, like I said, y'all, when I met Wendy, she had on Uggs, which ain't high heels. And that motherfucker was still tall. I am 5'2". Wendy, I was like, oh, hey, how you doing? It was crazy. It was crazy. I was like, this motherfucker's giant. This big, giant woman. But she was pretty and she smelled very good because when she hugged me, you know, she smelled of an expensive perfume and good clean wash laundry. Oh, hi. What are you cooking?
I made stir fry noodles with green onion, regular onion, and a boiled egg, and I seasoned with.
Did you put your boiled egg in there?
I made the boiled egg fry and stir fry.
But did you put it? You put it in your broth? That looks really good, Maddie. See,
Beef bouillon.
Maddie is making her. Okay, you didn't put a lot in there, did you? Because that's very salty.
Yeah, I did put a lot. That's why I had to drain it and put water.
Yeah, you got to be careful with that beef bouillon. Hold on. Oh, that's perfect. Here, you want to taste it?
Yeah.
It's spicy though, Maddie. Ooh, shit.
Oh, that's perfect.
Yeah, that's perfect. Put all this stuff up. Yeah, you did a great job. But the heat can come down just a little bit more. And let's put the top on it. So,
Yeah, and then you could cut it off actually.
okay. Well, how about you cut it? I cut it off. You let it simmer a little so the juices can infuse in that egg more. You can take the knife and poke the egg a little. Yeah, use that knife to poke the egg a little. Just put it in.
Well, I don't like the egg being poked.
Okay.
Just eat mine.
Just drop it in the sink. Put this hot sauce up.
Hmm?
Put that hot sauce up.
Yeah, I am.
You know, your mama just hate a dirty stove. But no, y'all, let's pray for Wendy. You know, no one deserves that. And I feel like they should let her be with her family. Period. Where's the lid to this season? Okay.
I just pulled that out the cabinet.
Okay. Who had him Mucinex?
Alex, I think
Oh, he's sick.
probably.
Oh. And he just all on the couch. But I checked the toilet because he went in there and I thought he might have took a poop. But I sprayed the toilet down with Lysol. Because we don't have time to be sick. You know
Like
that?
that looks real good.
Huh?
I said that looks good. Like I will
Go get the big white bowl so
I
you
would
can put your
open like up like a mini ramen shop.
Well, we could open a mini ramen shop, but let's learn more about ramen before opening something like that up. We can't just go in because we make good noodles at home. Go get a big white bowl.
And then usually I don't finish it, so I put it in a bag and I
You didn't eat your other noodle. You did?
Yes, I really
Okay, my fault. My fault. My fault. My fault. Oh shit. No, get a big white bowl. Noodles
I'm
correct.
gonna eat that whole thing right now.
But you don't have to get it. This is gonna fill up that bowl and it might spill over. That's why I say get a big white bowl.
There you go. I feel like in like my cooking era.
Yeah, you're doing
Like
good.
not even my cooking era, just so I keep making ramen.
Well, you make really good ramen.
But well, this is vegetable stir fry.
Okay, well, but the juice is what makes it ramen. Well, the noodles actually make it ramen. So, you want to cut your egg?
Yeah, you can just cut it in half.
Okay, give me a knife.
It's a nice and mixing.
No, it's not. I just washed my knife and put it back. I don't think I have any cheese, but you might have some Kobe.
No, I just do the regular one. Because usually I like to sprinkle,
We'll sprinkle some Parmesan on top of it.
like something.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna watch it.
Okay, we can go get a matcha before your dentist appointment. So this is Maddie's noodles. They look beautiful. I'm very proud of them. Watch out, watch out.
Arigatou gozaimasu.
Arigato. Where's your food bowl, food tray?
In Urbana.
Go get it. So,
It's in Urbana.
no, the one that's in the house.
Uh, I don't know.
Okay, I'll carry this to your wall.
You don't have to. I got
No,
it.
because it's hot, Maddie.
Hit that.
I do not like a dirty kitchen. You're going to make a sandwich. You know what? It's crazy because that Ozempic keeps me really not hungry. So today I ate, I made some corned beef hash with 2 over easy eggs on top of it. And that's the only thing I ate today. And I'm not hungry, which is like really kind of fucked up. But because I ate that maybe 7 hours ago. But that's what Ozempic does. Have I ever had yakame? Dad, you know when you come to Chicago, we gonna fight, right? You know we gonna fight, right? Have I had yakame? Do you know the first time I ever had yakame? I was living in New York and one of my girlfriends made it for me. And I was just like, what do you mean? What's yakame? We don't really eat yakame in Chicago. That's not like a Chicago thing. Motherfuckers in Chicago just real regular ramen noodles. But yes, have I had yak? Oh, that's what I wanted to ask you about. So Deb, hold on, because I'm trying to wash this pot with this robe on. How was your food? Because last time I checked, you finished already?
No, I was saying it's really good.
Oh, I was gonna say, damn. Last time we talked, your friend was making you some pig ears. How did your pig ears turn out? I asked you to please take a picture of your pig ears. I didn't get no picture. Now y'all know I can't. This water hot in the motherfucker. I can't get up in the morning to no dirty dishes. Lord, how much? I hate a dirty kitchen, y'all. That shit drives a bitch crazy. But no, you didn't send me any pictures of the pig ears that your friend made you. And that was Christmas, if I'm not mistaken. Let's have a little champagne. Yeah, you didn't send it to me. I was just like, I'm missing something in my life. I'm missing something in my life. Oh, it was the pictures of the pig ears. Because you remember I made my chitterlings. Okay, my kitchen clean, y'all. Whew. Put my little bit of coffee back in my microwave. See, this how a kitchen's supposed to look. Clean, clean, clean. Oh, I be thanking God for waking me up. But if I wake up and come in this motherfucking kitchen and I see dishes, because my kids be cooking during the night, as you see, because usually at this time I'm asleep. But I slept a long time earlier. Just very restful. Get my house clean and shit. Only thing I have to do later on today is take Maddie to the dentist. And I need to do a Whole Foods run. Hopefully you guys go with me. And that's it. But no, Deb, what'd you say? I ate them things up. My best friend yes, I know your best friend from New Orleans. You don't have to keep rubbing it in. Damn. Damn, Deb, why you gotta do that? My best friend from New Orleans. Okay, everyone's best friend isn't from one of the best cooking states in the whole fucking United States. Y'all see Deb's level of pettiness. But we love him. All right, I got me a little champagne. I got my strawberries. So let's go back up front. You good, baby girl?
Yeah.
Okay, honey. You're welcome. The husband sleeping good too. Because I'm not in the room. And I like to have the TV on. And he liked the TV off. Ugh. Sit down. They was pig feet. But they still piggy. And you still didn't send me a picture of them. You know. But I know those motherfuckers was good there. As soon as you said you was gonna have some pig feet, and then you was like you was having pig feet, and your best friend was from New Orleans. Okay. Okay. I don't normally hate on people, but when you said that, I was just like, oh shit, Deb's gonna be good. You didn't send me not a fucking picture. That's good. Oh, please, Deb, don't forget. Have him make some more and take a picture this time. What did y'all eat those pig feet with? Y'all know what? The fact that, and I love Deb, y'all, but the fact he asked me, y'all know what Yakamane is. Ooh, uh. If y'all haven't had Yakamane, they probably don't sell it in your city. And you have to know someone from like Louisiana, Carolinas. That is so good. Strawberries and rosé prosecco, it's a hit. My family is from the South, and I am a firm believer of all things pig. Now there are people who don't, you know, they don't fuck with the pig like that, the swine. But I'm just one of those people that believe if God put it here, I'm supposed to eat it if I want to eat it. Mm. Now, right now, I'm eating these strawberries that were on, I initially seen them on Instagram, and they're grown in Japan, and they send them here, and they're very, very, very good. They like $9, but they taste so good, and they're sweet. And I bought them. I was supposed to do a review, but here's the review. They're really good. They're very pretty, and I should have ate them like when I got them, but I got caught up in life, and you're growing strawberries this year. I heard they're not easy to grow. Yucca Maine is so good. I need to look up the history of it to get a better understanding. Mm-mm-mm. That is so fucking good. This is my last strawberry, y'all. But no, later on today, I really don't have anything to do. Like I said, I got to take my daughter to the dentist, and then I'm going to go Whole Foods run, and then I'm going to come home, and I think I might cook. And I think I might make some lamb chops tomorrow, but I got to stop and get them at this place called the Wild Fork. And just started gardening last year. I'm doing strawberries and watermelons this summer. While I'm talking about lamb chops, So Deb just comes in here and just says something like that. Deb? Mm. I will come to your state because I don't know if everyone knows where you live, so I'm not going to put that out there. If you make sure you can grow me a watermelon. Mm-mm-mm. There's a man here in Chicago, and he sells watermelons all summer long. I don't know where in the fuck he gets them from, and I think it might be like Mississippi. So you did peas and green beans last year. Did you yield anything? Did they grow? Like, were you able to like get a meal out of it? Mm-mm-mm. Oh, that was so tasty. Oh, that was so tasty. Mm-mm-mm. I had them all summer and fall. Wow. You know, I live in the city. I don't have anywhere to grow vegetables like that. And I do envy you. I'm just gonna be honest. I do. Wait a minute. I got a strawberry seed. Hold on. I'll be right back. And let me throw this away and rinse my mouth. Oh. Okay, I'm back. Whew. I had to give my teeth a little brush because I did eat strawberries. Okay. Whew. Yeah, gardening is cool. So no, some later on today, you guys, I just have to go to Whole Food. I have to get some soap. And there's a store here in Chicago. I don't know if they have it in your area. It's small. It's called the Wild Fork. They sell all sorts of crazy ass meat in that motherfucker. They sell venison, and venison is good. I mean, like I will literally damn near eat anything, or I'll try it one time because I just don't want to be one of those motherfuckers to be like, no, I can't. I don't want to try that. It's nasty. Well, have you ever tasted it? No, I just know it's nasty. You won't know until you try it. But those kind of sort of are the same people who be like, water is nasty. The fuck? What kind of weird shit are you on? Weird bastard. Into the small card, backyard. You had corn? But it blotted. What? Now, you know that blotted corn, if I don't know if it's the same like strand of corn or you can't call it a species. I don't know. But you know, Mexican people have this corn and it grows a fungus on it and they cook this fungus and I heard it's really good. I haven't tasted it yet, but would I taste it? Of course. Of course. Mm-mm-mm. Deb out here under the Farmer Green Jeans Act. And I'm just trying to keep plants alive in my house. But no, you guys, seriously, we talked about the whole Trump thing and trying as Black people to come together. And we discussed Wendy. And we should come together, not just for Wendy, but just for any cause of injustice. But the whole Wendy thing, yeah, it hurts me. It hurts me because I've met Wendy. I've been in places together with Wendy, and I don't want to see her go through this. I don't. I think all this shit has been mismanaged and people you know, sometimes when you have money, situations come up and you know, people will take advantage of the situation, you know. Um I think with her being with her family and um someone other than Wells Fargo, because if she wants to take her money out, she should be able to take her money out and put it someplace else. Good money management. I think Wendy will live a long time and be happy, as she should be. But motherfuckers shouldn't do Wendy like that. Sometimes you gotta watch who you do your dirt around. Cause a motherfucker like Wendy might know. Mm. That's really that, you know. The music industry movie, it's a different type of world. And like seriously, if you really never been around it, you really never know what the fuck it is. It can get real hinky. And we're seeing the hinkiness. But then there are people that want to do their jobs and did their jobs. And that was her niche. And she did her niche. Some people find it and they can actually parlay it into big money. This is someone who went from the radio. A lot of people, once people were able to listen to Wendy on the computer, she even got bigger, you know. Set Wendy free. Like Amistad said, let her free. Let her family help her. If motherfuckers ain't 100%, put someone in charge, preferably someone that can be trusted, who will do right by her. She worked a lifetime. No one should be able to misappropriate her money, her funds. If Wendy want to misappropriate her money, if she's in sound mind, Wendy should be able to do it. I misappropriated a whole bunch of money. And I was in sound mind. Well, kind of, sort of. But, que sera, sera. Let Wendy. I bet you one thing for sure, two things for certain. If anything happened to Wendy, I bet you she wouldn't have to get a GoFundMe to bury her, have a funeral, and a beautiful repast. At this point where Wendy is, let her live the rest of her life. Because when it's time for her to go, it can get taken care of. And it will get taken care of. Shit. Don't do Wendy like that. And I like Wendy. I've been mad at her. Hold on, y'all. Okay, that was my neighbor Fidel, because I told y'all last week my husband's covert police car got stolen from across the street. So now I'm just on heightened alert. Any sound I hear, I'm looking out the window. But yeah, let Wendy be. People should let people just be. If they're making mistakes in life, we can call people to the carpet. Do they have to step on it? Absolutely not. Has Wendy made some mistakes? Yes. But who is anyone to call her anywhere? Take your hand, stick it in your ass with no tissue, and wipe and smell it. Everybody's ass got a little tank to it. Let that woman and her family handle her business. They know they under a microscope. They ain't getting ready to do shit crazy because they know they're under a microscope. Let her be with her father. Her mama gone. She still got her daddy. She love her daddy. Let her be with her sister. Let her be with her niece. Let her be with her son. Let Wendy walk on a beach. Let Wendy go drink. Not a lot. Not a lot. Let her go have lunch. Let Wendy shop. Because every bit of money that's in there, in any account she has, it is hers, and it is hers alone. She done paid for that husband's life. She done paid for that husband's bitch's life and the baby. Let Wendy be. So that's just how I feel about that. And once again, thank you, Tulsa, for even saying free Wendy. Because Wendy needs to be free. Let her be. People always concerned about someone else's money. And she got big black money. And they overly concerned. The fuck? Why? You didn't make it. If she want to blow it, however the fuck she want to blow it, she earned it. And it's hers. And people could do whatever the fuck they money that they want to do. Mm. Look at Brittany. She was under conservatorship for God knows how long. She was able to get her money. Brittany doing okay. Because I just seen Brittany the other day dancing. Still in that big ass area that she dancing in. Brittany okay. When a motherfucker know they got to pay some bills, they going to pay their bills. If she on track now, let her be on track. Let people just need to stay out of motherfucking people's pockets. But I was listening to the same content creator, and they were talking about how from the time you put your money in the bank, your money's being used. And I was just like, what? I believe she's right. So I called the guy who does my stocks. And he was like, yeah, once you put money in and yada, 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 yada. And I was just like, oh, wow. And then he was like, you remember you wanted to pull $20,000 and you went to the bank and you were like, hey, can I get $20,000? They're like, what you, Roxanne, what you need doing? Because I want it and I want it in cash. I ain't paying no ransoms, no shit like that. They told me to come back tomorrow because they had to order that amount of money just for me to pull it out in cash. Oh my God. I don't even want to tell y'all that day was crazy, but we had a good time. But yeah, you know, your money, but your money's still secured through the FDIC. And if you want, hello, bitch. If you want to be able to pull your money out, you should be able to pull your money out. I don't think that this age where Wendy is, she should be confined. Let Wendy live. Because none of us know when our last days are. And you can have $2,000 in your account. You should still be able to live how the fuck you want to live, because that's the money you fucking work for. Let Wendy be. You know what? I know. I'm gonna talk to somebody because I will contribute. I can't contribute no whole bunch right now, but other people have contributed. And last time I was listening, they were 750 people away from meeting the goal to make sure an attorney can help Wendy. I think a good, strong law firm out of New York can free Wendy to where she needs to be with her family. She needs a happy space. Excuse me. She needs a happy space. And I don't want to see anyone unhappy, you know. Even people that I mildly not like, I just, that's just me. That's just me. But yeah. So let's do a playback and then I'm going to go. The inauguration. Who cares? Black people coming together. We care. Be kind to one another as Black people. Let's do it. Free Wendy Williams. It's a must. Let's try. Let's try everything I just threw out there. You might agree, you might not agree. If you don't, okay. If you do, all right. Let's figure some things out. And a lot of times we're figuring things out. It starts inwardly. It starts with you. I am nobody to call anyone's shit out at all. But I do know how to be kind. I do know how to be civil. And I am a fucking lady. And that's it. So, let me thank Miss Stacy Nelson TV Network for being here. I appreciate you. And I'm going to call you as soon as I get off of here. I would like to thank my little big brother, So Debonair. I love you. And thank you for teaching the children. That's my humming, scrolling back music. I would like to thank Next Case with Queen Tulsa. And if you haven't followed her, please follow her. Thank you, Queen Tulsa, for being here. I appreciate you. I would also like to thank Stormy Seas Today. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And you're always here. You're a regular. Come on and sit down. Thank you so much, Stormy. Tiara. Thank you, my Tiara. That's the crown of our group over here. Thank you so much, Tiara. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I would like to thank the Lady Sparkle. Thank you so much for stopping by, sweetie. The Empress, the Queen Empress. Thank you so much, Empress, for stopping by. I appreciate you. Geologic and Friends. Geologic and Friends. Thank you so much for stopping by. I appreciate you. And you stop by here a lot. And that is it. And anyone who is in my bushes, thank you so much. I hope everyone was polite enough to hit the like button. Replay gang. Replay gang. Thank you. I hope you pardon me, enjoy my live once you watch it. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate you all. I will be going live later on today. Be kind. I know it might be hard. Just try a little pinch, just a little pinch of it. Pray for everyone. Hold your people close. Hold your family close. And try to give something positive. And that's it. That's it. That's all. Good night, you guys. Good night. I love you all. I appreciate you all. And I'm going to call Stacy because I want to hear Stacy's theory. So good night, good night, good night. Hold on.
Good night.
You going to sleep?
Yeah, I'm full. I ate.
You full? Oh, sugar wugger.
You.
I love you too. Don't forget you have to be at the dentist.
Yeah, just wake me up.
Well, we don't have to be there to 1 o'clock, and it's right down the street. So thank you guys so much. I appreciate you all. So Deb, Stacy, just Sparkle, just everyone. Thank you so much. Replay gang, I love you all. I hope you enjoy this live, and I will talk to you all later on today. Good night.